Gothic Winter Book Recommendations Part 2. If you want to watch this full series, go check out the playlist on my profile. It's called Winter Book Recs. Just to explain, the entire vibe of this list is gothic, whimsical, bone chilling. There's going to be some horror, some gothic romance, just any type of gothic winter read that I think is atmospheric and or set in winter. Think Phantom of the Opera, The Shining, etc. First up is The Bear and the Nightingale. This is a wintry, atmospheric fantasy. Think dark fairy tale, nutcracker vibes, not retelling, but just nutcracker vibes. If you know, you know. Catherine Arden does an amazing job of really immersing you in her setting. Check this one out if you want a wintry fantasy. You know, I love my dark academia. A Study in Drowning is another really atmospheric read. Winter vibes, a haunting estate, mysteries to solve, academic rivals to lovers, everything you need for a perfect dark academia. Hot take, I actually think dark academia is better for winter than fall. Another dark academia, if you have not read The Secret History, now is the time. There is a portion of this book that is set in winter, and when I tell you that I felt the chill and the snow coming through the ceiling in that scene, if you know, you know, again, I don't want to give too much away, then just trust me, you need to read this. I've completely lost my train of thought because I'm so obsessed with this book. Group of classic students at a smart liberal arts college start to become obsessed with their course matter that they're studying. It's the Greek classics. Things start to spiral out of control after one person is found unalived and then one of their classmates is unalived. One of my favorite books of all time. Court of Winter is actually on my TBR, so I can't offer you a full review yet, but I was recently browsing at a new independent bookstore in my area. I'll tag them down below. It's Daffodils and Books. And I saw this book and I had never heard of it. And I was like, what is this? This looks right up my alley. It looks like a wintry themed fantasy. And I was right. Based on the description, it looks like our main character is living on a continent where it's perpetual winter, and then the king or the prince of a winter fey court shows up, and romance and drama ensues, and I'm really excited to give this one a try. Another one that's also on my TBR is Lucy Undying. This is going to be a story about a vampire who escapes Dracula's clutches and meets another woman and falls in love. So if you're looking for something sapphic with winter vibes, this is definitely for you. Again, I haven't read it, but every single review I've seen has said that this is very wintry. So here's to hoping that it actually lives up to my expectations. Stay tuned for part 3 of Gothic winter book recommendations.